Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the Political Living Room. I am Karen. This is my living room, and we're going to have a little political chat over afternoon coffee. Hello, hello. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right to it. So, yes, creeping lawlessness. Did you guys know about this? That the service on the W subway line was completely suspended because some lowlife decided to break the windows in the train. Yay. Before we get into this, I just want to tell you, I was actually coming home from work on the W train, and some guy gets in the train, little sandy-haired white dude, probably about an inch taller than me. I'm 5'4.5", and just started kicking the doors on the train. You know, the doors open on one side, but they don't open on the other. And dude walks in there and just starts kicking the doors for all he's worth. Picked up his foot, boom, boom, boom. We got up, everybody got up, ran out of the subway car, and waited for the next train to come. But it was delayed. You want to know why? Because there was an unruly passenger on the train in front of the train we had all waited for. And the unruly passenger, no doubt, was little Sandy Hair, who was raising a ruckus, trying to tear the train up with his foot. That's New York City here. And please keep in mind that we are dealing with the mayor who is going to cut the budget for public safety to pay for an influx of 100,000 people who don't have to be here. This is where we are with this nonsense already. Let's take a look at this. It says, mass vandalism of subway windows snags New York's morning commute. Mass vandalism. Not just a little vandalism, but mass. What do we mean by mass vandalism? And thank you very much, AM New York. Let's take a look at the article. It states, hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers endured a frustrating morning commute on Wednesday after vandals broke dozens of windows on subway cars, the MTA announced. Let me tell you something. There are few things in the life of a New York City resident or someone who lives in the surrounding area than subway delays and suspensions. It makes my head want to explode. Because, frequently those disruptions in services have been caused by some idiot. It's not because the track broke. Occasionally, it's due to signal failure. But again, that's often because the MTA just won't fund the system properly because they're corrupt. That's a different story. A lot of the time, what shuts the trains down is some idiot pulling the emergency brake, some idiot committing crime, like that idiot who decided to tear the train up with his foot when I was on the damn train. See, this is one of the things that it's like it sets my hair on fire because it's some jackass messing things up for everybody else, and literally everybody else, hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers. Let's keep going. Over the course of a 24 to 36-hour period, an unknown assailant or group of assailants smashed 78 windows on 36 different subway trains, forcing the MTA to take those cars out of service for repairs. Oh my God. Also keep in mind, for those of you who don't live in the New York City area, it's a frequent occurrence that the train that you have to take is the only train that will take you to where you're trying to go. Now, these lines, the B, D, N, Q, R, and W, they do double each other to a certain extent, but not completely. The B and the D Both go to Brooklyn, but they go to different parts of Brooklyn. And let me tell you, because I've made this mistake, you get on the B instead of the D or the D instead of the B. You have to take a bus to get to where the hell it was supposed to be, even though the stops have the same name. Church Avenue on the B train is not the Church Avenue on the D train. I learned from bitter experience on a cold winter day. The N and the W also double each other, but they stop the W in the afternoon. So you are left with only the N train, which is very frustrating. And they also go to different places in Manhattan. The Q and the R also double each other to a certain extent, but the R, I believe, does the R go to Queens? The Q doesn't. Make you tear your hair out, want to lay on the ground and scream. Okay, let's keep going. The greatest impact was felt on the W train. That's a train that I take twice a week. I'm so glad I did not have to take it today. Oh, Jesus. Where service was fully suspended Tuesday afternoon and remained out of commission for the Wednesday morning rush hour. Oh, my God. So some jackass created all kinds of frustration. And keep in mind, right, we're in the gig economy. A lot of people don't get paid if they don't work. And a lot of people do not know the subway. A lot of people take the subway in New York. A lot of people don't. They have no fucking clue. And so when you say to them, there's a train delay. The train in front of us has brakes in emergency. I don't know when I'm going to get there. Or the train is suspended. And, you're going from one part of the city to the other end of the city. There's only one train to take. And you're like, the train is suspended. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to get there. You know what can happen to you? You get fucking fired. People who do this shit are sociopaths. Okay, let's keep going. Check this out. The acts of vandalism constitute felonies, as well they should. And Davey said that the MTA and the police fully intend to throw the book at those responsible, as well they should. So here you have this man fixing the window. I wonder if the proposed budget cuts are going to hit guys like this. No overtime. You telling me this is part of regular pay? No, it's not. This has to be overtime. So, what's going to happen? The windows just won't get fixed? The trains just won't run? I don't like Eric Adams. I cannot stand him. Okay. But check this out. NYPD can expect a flood of retirements after NYC Mayor Eric Adams' proposal to slash overtime for migrant cost cutting. Perfect time, right? Perfect timing. So we've got a mayor who brought 100,000 people, over 100,000 people, into New York City. We have creeping lawlessness that's exemplified by this vandalism of breaking 78 windows on 36 trains, right? We got that. And we're about to lose more cops. And we're about to lose more services in the city that make it navigable and livable. This is why I will not vote for Democrats. I am done. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, have a lovely day. And if you can stay off the subway, for Christ's sake, do it. I'll see you later. Bye.